We are live, people. If you're in here, sound off in the chat. Let us know when you show up. Tonight we are going to be hunting shark's teeth from a bucket of dirt I brought back from a creek that has produced more shark's teeth than anything I've ever seen. Chris is going to go through the shark's teeth because he didn't get to go on this last trip. And he actually hasn't even been to this creek, so this is about the only way he's going to get to hunt some shark's teeth. So we're going to move the camera over and just kind of point it at the tray we set up here. And most of these teeth, they're going to be under ½ inch because we've already run this through a classifier. We got the big teeth out like the day after we went to the creek. So, and a little later on, we'll probably do a giveaway. We might, if enough people show up, we'll give away a big shark's tooth. So, let's see if we can't move this camera and get something rolling here. I got to make sure that we got all these things set up straight. I don't know how much, how bad the lag is. Hopefully not much. Looks like quite a bit, but anyway. So let's go over here. Y'all should be able to see the table and our high-tech scoop. Actually, we already looked into the bucket. Just look down in it, and we already got one. Go ahead, Chris. Get us a scoop and get started. I don't know, can y'all see that? We already got like one tooth. Remember, these teeth are going to be kind of small because we already run this through a ½ inch screen. And Chris hasn't, well, I guess, well, would this be your first shark's tooth, Chris? Or
yeah,
are we going to count it?
Yeah, we'll count that. Here's a little bitty one.
Already? So put them right here. So he's already got a little tiny one. Fits on the end of your finger. They kind of look like a thorn off a rose bush or something. Will this thing focus? But what we really want is one that's got the roots already.
Yep.
This one definitely looks like a rose bush thorn.
One. Damn, this stuff's loaded.
They're so small, but this one is complete. This one looks good.
That one does too, I think.
And here's another really nice tiny one. There's also stuff in here called ray teeth that we'll have to have a microscope to go through. So we're not throwing this dirt away after we get the shark's teeth out. So already we've gotten 4 in one scoop. Not looking too bad.
I'm sure I've missed something.
Oh yeah, you have to go through that stuff with a fine tooth comb, but we'll get the majority of them on the live stream. John Chum Adventurers, welcome to the live stream. That's probably pretty loud. I'm going to be watching the chat. Chris is going to be going through the shark's teeth. Oh, God, we got a vacuum. Man. I can already tell. We're going to make a mess in the house, man.
Put some plastic down on my side.
So what do we got here? Y'all can't hardly see these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, another one?
Yep.
Look at that one. I wish that thing would focus a little better, but that ain't too bad. So there's 5 teeth so far. We did have a 3-camera setup, but man, did that bog down the internet. We couldn't even hardly live stream with that. You know what else we found in this dirt before? I think I see a shark tooth from here. There it is.
Yep.
So there's another one. Remember, these things are... We've already run these through a screen. That's why we're only getting the small ones. Because when you go to the creek, you get them like this. We might even give this one away later if enough people show up. We might do a giveaway for that big old shark's tooth. And
Not do
we'll probably do another live stream where we're going to go through all this stuff with a microscope and get the ray teeth. Y'all can't see it, but Chris is actually wearing 2 pair of glasses to make sure
Yeah,
he can see
I need
these.
bifocals, but I put reading glasses on top of my regular glasses.
I might be able to tune that. Yeah, see, it's double the glasses set
Don't
up.
show them that. And the first scoop was so good. Now, what's going on here?
I don't know. There's a half a bucket of dirt.
Wait, nope, that's not one. It looks like maybe a.
So what are we up to?
bucket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth.
The root missing on that one. That's just a.
That's just like the point.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll count that. We'll lay him aside. We might count him if we get
There
desperate.
we go. This one's different.
Don't forget to look for Tychodus. Remember, they're the rounded teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is like the bull shark tooth. Now, this is a
Ooh.
nice tooth.
Is this part of one? This is part of a tooth. That was a big.
Yeah, that would have been part of the point. That tooth is complete. What happens if we do this?
Piece of glass.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. That was a nice tooth right there, actually. Got the root and everything.
Okay.
Well, John, you're the only one in here. You're the only one that cares about shark's teeth tonight.
I could have sworn I just saw one and I moved the dirt. Rebel. Yep, right there. Ooh, 2 of them. I see another one.
2 side by side.
One
What do
right
we got
there.
here?
And one little bitty. Let me get him out of here. This one's tiny.
Can y'all, let's see if I can, ooh, yeah, there you go. Pretty nice. Amy.
Amy, what's happening?
Oh, Amy, we love you too. We're going to come visit you because I heard y'all have some big shark's teeth in Florida. Those megalodon teeth.
Yeah. I want one of those.
Every time we do a live stream, you can't make it. And look how good we're doing, Amy. We've gotten 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 teeth, and we've only done like 3 scoops. And you're going to leave us. But you can make it up by giving us a place to crash when we come hunting megalodon teeth in Florida.
I'm ready.
Like I was telling John earlier, these teeth have already been classified down to a 1/2 inch or less.
Look at her.
Look, we got a mussel shell.
Ooh, there's a.
And a tooth, another tooth. Actually, Amy, we haven't been on in a while. We've been threatening to do this. We've had this bucket of dirt for like 6 months. There you go. So that's just a point. I don't know if we're going to count this one. We'll throw him this side. So you haven't really missed us. We tried to do a penny hunt with 3 cameras, and it bogged down the internet. That was the night that we had so much delay or latency. It wasn't even working, period. When are you going to come to Texas and hunt shark's teeth with us? No more?
No.
This is a big one right here to make it through that screen.
Is it just a rock?
Oh, here we go. Starting to do geofacts
Well,
now.
no, I mean it's got the ridges like that other tooth, like that. This one. You look at it. It looks like maybe part of one.
This one's almost too big to even. There are other kind of fossils in this stuff too. Oh, you're coming to Texas tomorrow? That's awesome. We'll be here.
Help us come cut that tree down.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of storms. We got a tree falling down in the back there.
Oh,
Plant stem fossils. Look at this.
do you want these little bitty broken dudes?
You could throw them on here just to make our count look good.
What was that?
Like a plant stem.
Okay.
This creek is full of fossils and arrowheads. Sorry, we only have one camera. Well, I mean, we have more, but every time we hook 3 up, it just blows up the internet.
Bone, isn't it?
Sure, we'll call that a stick.
No, it's a bone. Look, it's hollow, and see the.
Look, can y'all see that? It does look like a little bitty tiny rodent bone. Got the little joint and everything at the top. This creek has been amazing for fossils. We found mosasaur vertebrae. I found a piece of sunflower coral. I'm not sure about. Yeah, that's a tip. Put that with the broken stuff. That's pretty much a whole tooth. Digging sewer lines. You find anything? That don't sound like much fun digging sewer lines, Amy.
Whoa, what is that? That thing's huge. What is that?
Now we got us a big point. I don't know if y'all. We're just having to make do with this cheap camera, but I'm gonna put that with the broken teeth.
There we go.
Got a whole one?
For the most part.
Oh, that is a tiny one. Look at this. That little bitty tooth. You know what? I think we can probably just make the window bigger. Now. How's that, people? So that's a nice whole tooth. Uh-oh. It's gone. I dropped it.
Oh, here, there's one.
Okay.
Another broken one, but
yeah.
Here is another one. This one's tiny.
Really, where did that go? That's crazy.
You'll step on it barefoot.
I will. I'll come in here barefoot and step on that in the carpet.
No, is it?
That's a nice. I think those are the bull shark. Look, there's 2 right there. Y'all see that? I need a bigger magnifier because this actually kind of works.
You need the one out of the shop. That big one you have on the desk next to where your soldering station is.
Oh, yeah, that would work good, actually. I can't figure out where that tooth would have went. I mean...
So when I hear you cussing in the middle of the night, I know you found it.
Right. I don't know. I dropped one. It's lowering our count.
That's all I see in this.
How many we got watching? Sound off in the chat, because I don't know. I can't. I'm actually watching the chat. Chris is doing all the shark tooth hunting. We got 0 likes and 3 people watching. Or that's what it shows on my end. Thank you, Amy, for getting them wound up there.
That is...
What is that?
I don't know. Oh, I just moved one.
Coprolite.
Where did that one go?
Eventually, we're going to have to do something with this pile of gravel that we got to go back through this. We're going to classify this down again and look for
little broken one. Where's our
broken ones. Right outside of the camera view.
Another broken.
You see how this one spins?
Ooh.
You want to play spin the shark tooth, Amy? Look at that. How fun would that be? Here's one.
I
You got another one that's hard to get picked up?
guess that's
Oh
what
yeah,
that
it's a. We'll put that in the broken pile. Every time we bring buckets of gravel from this creek, they always have teeth in them. You can't hardly go there without finding teeth. And this creek gets hunted, it seems like daily. I can go there during the week and if I get there late, there's already like boot prints in the creek bottom.
Looks like a broken tip of one of those.
It could be. That's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's boring. I got excited for a second.
I guess it wouldn't be unheard of to get
Glass.
a. Ooh.
That'll hurt. Don't drop that.
There's lots of old bottle parts in that creek too, and sometimes you'll get a whole bottle. There's one. What are we up to on teeth now? As for gold, Amy, there is no gold in our area.
I wish. I would be up there every day.
Now, we do have a creek where there is melted gold, like melted jewelry. If you watch one of my videos where we took the dredge, that creek is full of melted jewelry. So you'll find little round balls of gold. You can actually pan that creek, but it's also full of lead from melted batteries. And you'll find jewelry that ain't even melted. If you check out my Instagram account, you can see a ton of stuff we dug out of that creek. I know I should have one of those cool green spoons for goat hunting gold nuggets instead of a kitchen stirring spoon. Let me see that spoon. This is going to have to do. We're going to have to put some of this away. We got to go back through this stuff and get the ray teeth out of it. The reason why that gold is melted is because all of that stuff that's in that creek came from a dump. And that dump is made up of incinerator ash. What's this right here?
Stick.
Oh, a stick?
Looks like it.
That fooled me.
I don't even know where it went.
Come on, Amy, you got to get Instagram. That's where I got all my cool pictures. Like when we go metal detecting and we find like one good thing, we usually don't make a video, but we hunt a whole lot more than we make videos. So if we go out and get one or two good things and we don't make a video, at least we get good pictures and put them on Instagram. It's Liz. What's up, Liz? We are hunting some shark's teeth. Chris hadn't got to go to that creek where we dig the shark's teeth, so I brought him back a bucket of gravel. And we've classified it down, so all these are going to be 1/2 inch or less. But there are stuff from that creek teeth that are like big. So so you can get some big ones from that creek. So this is what we're up to in the gravel. I don't know how many we got now. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 15 teeth, and we got some broken pieces over here. We might even, if we get enough people in here, I think I'll give this one away if y'all are interested in a shark's tooth.
It's funny how you get a whole bunch and then there's nothing.
You get a whole bunch of teeth and then there's nothing.
Yeah.
Why won't that focus? Look, that's too big for the magnifier. Liz, I'm glad to see you got back on the Instagram. I noticed you dropped off for a while. There's one.
Is that one? That's a no. It's a thorn.
They look like thorns, don't they? It's actually a shark's tooth. Look.
No way.
It is. Look at that, how sharp those are.
It looks like a thorn off a mesquite tree. Little one.
So there's number 16. 16 for the night. Kentucky Catman Outdoors, welcome to the live stream. We're going through a bucket of gravel looking for shark's teeth. We're now up to 16 teeth. We got some broken pieces. None of these will be big. They've all been classified down to about a ½ inch or less. But we got the big teeth out on a different day. I don't know what that is. There's lots of other kinds of fossils in this stuff too. Liz, I have this third-party app that I run for Instagram. It tells me who unfollows me. And so, like, if you delete your account, it just says somebody unfollowed you. And I was like, oh, man, Liz deleted me. What did I do? Then I realized that you didn't delete me. You deleted your account. I was about to hurt my feelings.
Broken. It's definitely maybe a root. I don't know.
Some of these are super tiny. There you go. Kinda. Those lights are bright. There's a little tiny tooth. You'll see that. So many. I've never seen a creek with this many shark's teeth. And like I said, it gets hunted almost daily. Every time I go down there, somebody's already been there that afternoon or that morning. The paleo clubs, they'll hunt it. Every time it rains, you get more shark's teeth. You can crawl along and get the big ones like this. Thank you, Liz. I'm glad to know you'd never delete me. You found one? Oh, did you get a good one?
Better than we've had.
Better than most. There you go. It's a nice shaped one.
This looks like some kind of tooth. I don't know. You're better at this than me.
More fossils?
Probably.
Could be. I'll call that a leverite.
Leverite? Almost did.
Unfortunately, Liz, we don't have megalodon teeth here. That's not to say you couldn't find one. They're just not. I've never seen one found here in our part of Texas. We're going to have to go and hang out with Amy because she has them in her area. Where is that? There it is, right there. Some of these shark teeth that we have here, they are like we have the bull shark. You know, the ancestors to those are these teeth. But we have a few. I doubt we'll find them in this bucket because they're usually bigger. They don't even have a common name. They just went completely extinct. So we have the bull shark, which is like these teeth here. No, actually, this might be one of the extinct ones, the Squala corax, if I pronounce that right. And then you have these tiger shark teeth, are those long, skinny ones. And the real bull shark teeth, they look like miniature megalodon. We just don't have actual megalodons. Yeah, see there, Amy? Kentucky Catman found one in Florida. So you could go out and find some megalodon teeth. This is kind of a different spin on coin roll hunting on live streams, isn't it? Hunting fossils in your little studio. There's a broken one. I put this in the broken pile.
Oh, they're so small.
They are. They're tiny. The ray teeth are even smaller. They look like little footballs, but I don't think we're going to be able to find any of them without a microscope. Look at that. Like little thorns off a rose. We're going to throw all this gravel out in the driveway, and some archaeologist is going to come along 50 years from now and wonder how shark's teeth got in the middle of White Settlement. So there's another tiger shark tooth. Ooh. There's another one.
Well, I had one. I just dropped it.
Are you remembering to look for Tychotus teeth? The round ones?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I would scoop up some of this overburden, but this camera is kind of in the way. Oh, that's right. I saw Gone Digging's video where he found a megalodon tooth. How much luck do you think I'd have scooping this over like this, Chris?
Go ahead. I don't want to take responsibility for breaking a vacuum cleaner.
That's going to be a catastrophe.
You're going to get in trouble. All right.
Is all this scraping on this thing loud? I can't tell. To y'all, is it loud? We're going to have rocks all over the floor and all in the carpet. Sounds like I need to get the Boca.
Nail. What is it?
What is it?
Rusty nail? I don't know.
I can't tell. Let's throw it away.
Throw him in. Throw him in the trash. There you go.
Here's what we're up to. We were saving the broken ones in case we got desperate, but I don't think we need them now to make our count look good. We got plenty. Come on, Amy. It's only 9:30. It may be 10:30 there, but still, that's early. Can't be going to sleep this early. I mean, we got 5 gallons of dirt to go through. I'm lying. We're actually down to about 2 gallons left.
Nice.
I think we'll file this one in the broken tooth. That's just the end of one. How many we got in here? I got to switch screens. Uh-oh. Little tiny tooth. I mean, I got thorns on the rose bush bigger than some of these. I see that one from here. Can y'all see that? Oh, there it is. Little nice black one.
Ooh, here's a good one. Probably the best one we've had in a while.
Couch potatoes Kennedy. I think the biggest one I found was. Here's one that's pretty big. I found one a little bigger than this one. They don't get super big where we're at. So I got one it's a little longer. It's probably about like this. I really want a megalodon tooth, but we're never going to find them here, I don't think, unless it's just a freak accident. Here we add 2 more to our count.
Broken.
Add 1 to the broken count. We got to go to Boca and get some of that sand. And the chance to get megalodon there too, right?
Broken.
Broken. Put this in the broken pile. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Watch the chat and watch you dig through that dirt. I would just be happy with just 1 nice megalodon for the collection. I'm not like the person that has to have 20 of everything. If I just have, I want 1 of everything. Just 1 each. Nope. We're going to have to do something with this pile of dirt here in a minute. We're going to start overflowing. You may have to push it in that far corner over there.
It's weird. Yeah,
It's a broken one.
Start moving it down here. There's another broken.
Whoa, $500 for a megalodon?
Ooh. How did I miss that one?
Yeah, you probably go back through this dirt twice and keep finding them.
Guarantee it.
Can't even tell what that looks like on the screen. I put that in the broke pile. It has no root. Y'all tell us how loud and annoying is this gravel going across this plastic? Is that loud? I'm sitting here in the room. It's even annoying for me. You want me to try to put some of this other stuff in the throwback bucket?
We can move our keepers. I'll start pushing it over there.
Y'all look at our high-tech sorting tool. So if our next batch of soup tastes like shark's teeth, we'll know what happened.
Shark teeth soup.
I wish you could find a ray tooth so we could show them those ray teeth. There ain't no way we'd even see those without
I
magnification.
can't imagine that's going to be so much fun.
The last time we was at the creek, the other guy we was with, he actually found a ray tooth with a naked eye. It was actually a pretty big one. Those things are super tiny, and they just look like little rocks. Here's some brick. Throw that out. What do y'all think? It's got a little root left. I don't know if we ought to put that with the broke stuff or the whole stuff. Guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other right now. Here's one you shuffled. You scooted this one across and didn't even want it. You don't want this
No,
one?
I don't. Probably didn't see it. It's impossible. What is that? That's not it. That's
This creek's produced arrowheads too. Christy, what's up?
Christy. It's my favorite cook in the whole wide world. Right
And she's talking about chicken and dumplings.
what? Chicken and dumplings. That's her. That's what she specializes
Is that your
in.
signature dish, Christy?
It is to me. They are very, very, very close to my grandmother. I can't say better. I can say
Kentucky
very
Catman,
close.
thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. It's only one of her signature dishes.
Yeah, she's got a lot. There's nothing better than waking up to burritos in the morning.
Little tiny shark tooth. I don't know how many we're up to. I lost count. I'd have to count them again.
This is the tip of one.
Throw it in the broke pile. Not bad. Christy, when you gonna come up here and hunt shark's teeth at the creek?
Yeah, I should love that.
You're so good at eyeballing stuff.
Yeah. Should probably skunk everybody that's ever gone there one day.
I really thought we got more of that sand out of this when we classified it.
I know. Well, was
It's
it wet?
falling off.
We could
Oh,
should
it
have
was.
rinsed it.
It was still a little bit damp.
Yeah.
This one looked like it was
Ooh.
almost too big to go
Yeah.
through the.
It's, no,
How did that even get through the sifter?
I don't know. Is that what is that?
It kind of looks like the point to one of the big ones like this.
Okay.
See that? Without a root. Actually, I think that is the top of one. We'll put that in the broke pile. So y'all missed it. We already got all these out. These were the easy ones to find.
I think that's something, but I don't know.
There's a broken tip. Getting too much gravel over here. Y'all know what Tycota's teeth are? There should be some of those in here.
I probably missed a couple. I don't know. It's bone.
Oh yeah, your tornadoes, Christy. They've been all over the social media, Facebook. All them pictures are everywhere.
I haven't seen that. I've seen what she sent me. As soon as here's a good one. As soon as I leave,
Ooh.
they get something like that.
It's a little, but it's perfect. That little, it's just a perfect little shark tooth.
Broken.
From the looks of all them pictures, it looked like it tore Rowena and Ballinger up pretty good.
Ooh, this one's a good one.
It is.
I think so.
Oh, it is. Look at this one. Another perfect tooth. It's just they're tiny. Of all the trips I've taken, I've got a small jar that's just full to the top with teeth. So that was an F4 tornado. That's what they upped it to.
Did they up it to that?
Yeah.
Did they really? I told you, Christy. What did I tell you? They were saying F3, but you could tell just from that video I saw that was not an F3.
What's that scale? The Fujimoto scale?
Fujita?
Fujita? The Fajita scale?
Fajita. Let's go to El Phoenix.
I'm ready. Are they closed? Yeah. We're too late. You're running out of room.
What would open these things? Oh, that tricked me. It was sitting on top of a big rock, a round rock, right there where the root was broke.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was like a big old whole tooth. Ooh, look at the size of this. Big broken one.
That would have been a nice one. Broke pile. Throwback pile. The Throwback Thursday.
It's a good one. Kind of. I mean, it's broke, but would have been a good one.
$177-mile-per-hour winds.
That is nuts.
You're doing pretty good.
Christy, did you actually get to like physically see the tornado or just hear it? And I think from the way you were describing it, it sounded like it was in front of the house, which you would have had winds coming from behind the house.
They were up to about 33 feet. You already see one right in the top?
I wish. Big rocks out here.
So we got 33 teeth and a bunch of broken stuff. If anyone's lurking, sound off in the chat so we know you're here. That one's so small you can't even pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That is little. But it's a shark tooth nonetheless. I think I have an idea of getting rid of this stuff without making a mess.
You do?
Maybe.
Well, we need a live stream it in case it doesn't work. We have something to laugh at.
What about scooping it all up in a
Oh,
dustpan?
well, that should.
That should make a huge mess.
Yeah.
Look. Now I can just get it in the bucket.
Right. This is gonna be the good part. Oh, it worked. Dang it.
Kinda. I'm seeing all these shark's teeth you missed.
No, you're not. Maybe a few. There we go. Now I can spread it out.
We've got rocks all in the floor. It sucked the top of your fireplace off, the chimney cap flew off. What is this, broke? No, that's a whole one.
Stick. Did she say she actually saw the tornado?
Did you see the tornado, Christy, or just hear it?
Holy cow.
Is it a ray tooth?
Might be. What color are they?
Oh, they're black, but they look like little footballs. They don't have a sharp point.
Can't even get this up. Lick it like Chris.
Oh, lick it like George.
No, it's a piece of. I can tell that, wouldn't it? Okay.
Oh yeah, they saw it. You couldn't miss it, she said.
Really? I wish I was there. Oops.
God almighty.
Got 1 for 3 scoops.
Boy, that vacuum's going to raise hell when it starts sucking all these rocks up.
Well, you can get parts for those orbs all day long. Just give her hell.
If I had more room, I'd look for some ray teeth in the small stuff now. Eric was finding like 40 to 50 ray teeth per half a bucket.
Really? Ooh, look at the size of this monster.
Oh, look, you missed a broken one. You put him in the... Hey. I'm finding teeth in your throwback. These are both broken, but... There's what we're up to. Hello, Dragon Treasure Hunter. Welcome to the Shark Tooth Live.
There we go.
We are looking for shark's teeth from a creek that's known to produce just tons of them. These have already been classified down, so they're only going to be less than ½ an inch. And there's one, a little tiny one. We already got all the good ones out that were easy to find, the big ones like this. Man, that creek has a lot of other stuff besides shark's teeth. It's got mosasaur vertebrae, sunflower coral. It's got septarian nodules. The last 2 trips I've been there, I've gotten arrowheads. So every time we go, if we bring back this gravel, we will be able to find these little teeth. Chris has never got to do it, so I brought back this gravel from the last trip. There's a little broken point. That one's almost complete. We'll put him in the whole pile. We'll put this one in the broke pile.
So we're going to have to Are we gonna have to save that chicken that's in the freezer till Christy comes down so she
Oh,
can
yeah.
make chicken and dumplings for us?
Christy's coming in at least not till July. She says probably not till July.
We'll have to buy another chicken, or just kill one of our own. No, those are my eggs.
Instagram's going crazy, y'all. Look at that. Y'all go check out the Instagram account. There's lots of pictures over there from the creek. Oh, you already knew he was wearing 2 pair of glasses?
Chrissy?
Yeah.
Hey, don't judge me.
Check this out, Dragon. This is how Chris has to hunt. He's got 2 pair of glasses to make sure he can see.
It helps. I mean, these things are small. I'd be cross-eyed with a headache if I didn't have these on. Ooh.
Next time we ought to just try hunting these without classifying. Ooh, there you go. There's a nice tooth. We actually have a really good camera that will zoom right in on this stuff, but it bogs down the internet, and then we'll have latency so bad that we can't even carry on a conversation with the people in the chat. What's this? Well, looky there, people.
What'd you find?
Look at this. I found a vertebrae.
Oh,
That's a fish vert.
let me
Look.
see the
There's the edge. Concave on both sides. See look at it.
thing. Look at that. Oh, I would have found that. Yeah.
There's you another broken tip. So I got me a fish vert while Chris was digging for shark's teeth. It's pretty freaking cool.
Wow.
Sweet. I got me something. Yep, there's another. That was almost whole.
Yeah.
It's only missing one corner of the root. That's bull shark. We're going to put that in the complete pile. That one's whole. Almost whole. Close.
Almost lost this one.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Imagine a mouthful of these little sharp bastards hooking you in the leg or the arm. Whew. Would not be good. If y'all want to know where this creek is, just email me. Everybody hunts it. And you can still find stuff every day. Paleo clubs hunt it. People walk it almost on a daily basis, the locals, if they're into shark's teeth.
I think I just scooped one in there.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we got to go back through this again anyway.
We're getting down to the.
We're getting down. Look at that. Is that loud, y'all? It sounds loud.
What was that? Rock.
That's leverite.
I knew it.
That's a shark tooth? Yeah. Well, it's the end of one. Broken. I'm really amazed that any of these survived after all them years. There's your one.
It's a big one.
What? Let's
It's
see.
broke, but it's pretty good size.
We're keeping up with the average of about, usually get about 40 to 50 of them little small ones every time you bring a bucket home. And if you're just tuning in, I found a fish vert, so that's cool. The last two arrowheads I found hunting this creek are on my Instagram account if y'all want to go over there. Somebody's going over there. Look at that.
Getting a lot
Notifications.
Okay, let's see.
I get my dopamine rush.
Yeah,
From all them likes and
Maybe
follows.
maybe that's what I need to Instagram account. I don't care if anybody likes anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me. Here is some.
Did you find something?
Golly,
We're gonna have to get a pair of tweezers to pick up some of these teeth. Ooh, that one is all the way complete. It's just super tiny. Who wants to call in and sing the Baby Shark song? I'm not gonna do it. Are you trying to get that shark tooth out right there? I can see from here.
This one here. Hold on. You see another one?
No, that was it. Look, this one's nice too. Just little. In case y'all are wondering what the that's pronounced Moget. So Moget makes tree injectors or injections to kill like boars and pathogens in trees and kill bacterial infections. They also have supplements you can inject, trace minerals. They don't sponsor me or nothing. I just thought I'd explain why. So it's why I'm using one of the magnifiers. What is that? Look, I'm getting in your gravel.
The next time I'll just dump the bucket.
Is this hollow?
What'd you find?
I don't know. It's kind of weird looking, like a plant stem or something.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
What do y'all think that is? There's no one here to even think about it.
Just tell him leave her right, because that's what he tells me.
Leave her right. I'm gonna leave her right in the bucket.
Nah. You can leave her in our collection. Did you throw it in the bucket?
Yeah, it's back in the throwback
What?
pile. It's like when we throw Civil War relics in the bucket and have to go and dig them out again. We find out what they really are.
That really, really happens. More than you would think. More than we'd like to admit, actually. Ooh, this is a good one.
Christy says you need a third pair of glasses to see the small stuff.
I think, Christy.
There's y'all a nice one. It's got every Every little piece of the root and even the little extra ones, I forget what those are called. So that is a nice little tooth right there. I can help because I had to lug that bucket of gravel quarter mile uphill against the wind
Both ways.
in the snow.
Yeah.
How do y'all like this groovy tray? I don't know where it came from.
Stick.
But I wouldn't mind having several more of them. Let's get the glass out. The man-made bull. Everybody go to bed?
We're almost done, so don't go to bed yet. Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to dump the bucket this time. We're down to that.
Says we got 3 watching. Oh, you're going to dump the whole bucket now?
Well,
Or
there's nothing.
okay.
Like, I can't even get a spoon to get the rest of it.
Well, we can't talk right now. Can we? What up, Deidre? Nope, I don't. They're all full. Tune into our YouTube channel. You're live. I'm serious. It's detecting for life. I can put you on speakerphone. You can say hi to all of the people that are tuned in. It's detecting for life. We are live right now hunting shark's teeth from a bucket of gravel that we brought back from a place that produces fossil shark teeth. What? I'll have to email it to you. Okay. I'll hang up and text it. Okay.
Hook tooth.
Oh, got a tooth. I'm trying to promote the channel here. Ooh, I'm on the I gotta switch back over to this screen so it's live. The other one's got a delay. I'm gonna go with broken on that one.
Yeah, we gotta take Christy Shark's teeth hunting. She would like that.
I think she went to bed.
She did?
I think everybody went to bed.
Well,
Look.
let's do it anyway. What did I miss?
Snail shell.
Oh.
Could have been rhabdoti.
Was.
Are we keeping this? Y'all want us to keep this in case this is something interesting? I swear that don't look natural. You done hunting shark's teeth?
Well, there's no more dirt. I don't see anything. There's no more gravel.
I can bet if you went back through that a second time.
You'll probably do it 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
These little fossils are cool, though.
spread these teeth out and we get a count. That light's glaring. You can't see on the video about how many teeth we got, but there's let's see. I'm not counting the broken ones. So we got 40 teeth. And then a whole pile of broken teeth. Oh yeah. We got the fish vert.
We got 41.
I knew it. If you went back through that, you'd find another one. So we'll add another one to the count. That's 41 shark's teeth.
Oh, did I just move one?
I literally went through one bucket twice and just kept getting teeth. But now I'm getting spoiled. I only want to keep them when they're like this big. Deidre, you tuned in yet? Where you at? You need to say something in the chat so we know you made it. What is that? Plant stem? Fossilized plant stem?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I can't really tell. I'm no expert and I'm going to throw it back. It's got to be really obvious before I can call it a plant stem. For me. I'd really like to find a ray tooth.
Broken.
Another broken tip to a shark tooth. We'll put that on the broken pile.
Plant stem. There's all kinds of old fossils in here. Those are cool.
You weren't even looking for fish vertebrae, were you? I think you would have noticed that, though. I mean, they're perfectly round with the indentions.
I've got my eye trained to spot round things. For all those years of metal detecting. Uh-oh. 42.
42 shark's teeth.
Well, it's kind of broke, I guess.
That one, well, we're back to 41. That one's not complete enough.
What about this one? Ooh. This one might be.
So there, I guess we'll call this 40 what? 42. Carla wants to know what we're up to.
Well, she subscribed to her boyfriend's channel and hit the bell icon, she would know.
Yeah, y'all hit the bell icon now. Give us a thumbs up. I'm sure everybody here is already subscribed or they wouldn't even know this was happening. But you could go to the Instagram account and follow it. I know we've gotten tons of notifications while we were streaming. You done digging?
Yeah. It's just broke.
Another broken tooth. I'm not even counting these. This right here would have been off of a monster size tooth.
I know.
Well, I mean, if you live in Florida where you got megalodon, I'm just exaggerating now, but for here, it should be the root off one like that size.
What is that? Part of the root?
What do y'all think that is? I think it's, you know what that is, don't you?
Yeah.
Leverite.
Leverite.
Okay, so we're gonna sum this up. We got 42 teeth, somewhat whole. And then we got a bunch of broken stuff. We got this unknown thing. I got a fish bird and while Chris was digging around that gravel. That is so cool. And we'll just switch, we'll move this back to where it goes on the computer. Okay, that light is messed up now, dude. We got to turn the big ones back on. Who's tuned in now that we're back?
You probably don't need this one now, huh?
I doubt it. You can probably turn that big one off. It's making the room look blue. Baby blue, and I hate that color.
Me too.
There you go. Okay. We have 3 watching. This can't be accurate. It says we started streaming 11 minutes ago.
Oh no.
It took longer than 11 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
There ain't too much of a lag, so that's pretty good. Are you going to tune in?
I showed 2, but I hadn't clicked on the screen.
If you tune in, I think we got enough bandwidth for you to tune in if you want. So y'all should have hung around. We was going to give away a big old shark's tooth, but there's not enough people in here to play the game, so that ain't happening now. So we are going to log off at this point. Chris found 42 shark's teeth in that bucket of dirt and a whole bunch of broken stuff. And we will go back through that with a microscope and look for some of the ray teeth, which are really, really tiny. They look like little footballs, supposedly. I've seen one that was found on the creek, which was amazing. My friend even saw that with the naked eye. We're getting messages, y'all. Deidre, are you tuned in or what? You're sending me messages. I don't see you in the chat. Come on now. Because we're fixing to sign off. Christy, you hung with us to the end. We ought to give you some kind of award.
Yeah.
Reward,
Is she
some
still
prize.
here? Oh, she's still here. I thought she left. I'm looking at the chat. I see she was giving me hell about
your triple
glasses.
bifocals.
Yeah, if she was here, she would find more. She probably would though.
Yeah. In case y'all don't know, y'all don't know, I guarantee you don't know. When we go metal detecting and Christy goes, she just puts her metal detector down and walks around and eyeballs stuff. She finds better stuff than you can with a metal detector.
Mm-hmm.
Like a luggage tag.
But I have yet to chunk my metal detector across the field like a golf club yet, because she found that more than I did.
But you wanted to, didn't you?
Wanted to. Especially on marbles. I'd step on them.
Okay, people, for those that are still here, thank you for tuning in. We're going to sign off, and the next time we come back with the shark's tooth, we will be using a microscope to hunt for the ray teeth, which is like, you know, stingray.
Yep.
So we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.